It is a beautiful morning, and of course, it is a beautiful new month. Happy new month. Welcome to the month of August, and as well, welcome to Carnival Breakfast Show. Come to you from Carnival Radio, and this is Newspaper Review. Hi, I'm Joseph Oyukola. I hope I find you well this morning. How are you doing? How was the night? I hope you had a wonderful night rest. All right, on the newspaper review, we review different newspapers, and I came with many of them this morning. I have Punch with me, I have the Post newspaper, I have Vanguard, and I have Nation newspaper. My name is Joseph Oyukola, and to begin the news this morning, first, the headlines. Reading from the Punch newspaper, marketers warn against disruption as Dangote plans direct fuel supply. Federal government begins reconstruction of collapsed Nasarawa flyover. And bad governance protest. No justice for victims 1 year after, says Amnesty. Appeal court upholds Aidatiwa's victory. Olubadan in council to nominate Ladoja as Olubadan today, Monday. Now to the news and details. The Natural Oil and Gas Supply Association of Nigeria has warned that the Dangote Petroleum Refinery's plan to bypass existing distribution channels and supply refined petroleum products directly to the end users would lead to nationwide disruption, long-time product scarcity, and the collapse of existing supply networks. The oil and gas suppliers call on the refinery to halt its plan and seek further dialogue before commencing the distribution of products to end users, urging it to learn from what happened to non-functional refineries under the management of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. He also called on President Bola Tinubu to intervene in the issue, stressing that Dangote alone cannot handle nationwide distribution of product sustainability. The Nogasa National President Beneti Korie made the call during the association's annual general meeting held on Thursday in Abuja. However, an official of the Dangote Group described the position of the dealers as anti-Nigeria, arguing that the plan by Dangote was to remove the cost of logistics in the movement of petrol nationwide. Speaking with the newsman while reacting to the development, National President of the Petroleum Products Retail Outlet Owners Association of Nigeria, Billy Gillis Harry, said Nigerians should not rejoice yet over the announcement by the Dangote refinery as he backed the sister oil marketing group, Nogasa. Meanwhile, it was observed on Thursday that the prices of petrol at depots spiked by up to 7% from the 850 naira per litre it sold on Wednesday to 870 naira per litre on Thursday. For more details, please visit the Punch newspaper. Marketers warn against disruption as Dangote plans direct fuel supply. Meanwhile, the federal government has begun reconstruction of the collapsed Kefi flyover in Oyo State while accelerating major roadworks across the country. Minister of Works Mr. Dave Umahi disclosed this after Thursday Federal Executive Council meeting chaired by President Bola Tinubu. Umahi described the July 4 collapse as a very unfortunate and confirmed his sentiment with the families of the 3 persons who lost their lives. He said one carriageway has been closed for urgent repairs following structural assessment to prevent further hazard. The Kefi flyover is a critical link between Abuja, Nasarawa, and other parts of Nigeria's north-central region, Umahi added that the FEC has approved funding and reviews for several key road and bridge projects nationwide. He noted that 360 road rehabilitation projects were completed in 2023 and inspections are ongoing across all zones. The news was sourced from the Nation newspaper. Federal government begins reconstruction of collapsed Nasarawa flyover. In the meantime, Amnesty International says that 1 year after the Nigerian police used lethal force and carried out mass arbitrary arrests of peaceful and bad governance protesters, the authorities have failed to ensure justice for victims and survivors. The organization made this disclosure in a statement posted on its website and social media handles on Friday. It can be recalled that End Bad Governance protests began on August 1, 2024 and lasted for 10 days, ending on August 10, 2024. The protest was sparked by widespread discontent among Nigerians over various economic and governance issues, driven by economic hardship, fueled by skyrocketing inflation and high food prices, as well as the high in the price of fuel in the country. The protests, which saw widespread participation across major cities, turned violent in some areas due to clashes with security forces, resulting in fatalities and arrests. This news was sourced from Vanguard newspaper. End bad governance protest. No justice for victims 1 year after, says Amnesty. In another news, Olubadan Council to nominate Ladoja as Olubadan on Monday. Barring last-minute change, members of the Olubadan Council have concluded plans to convene the meeting selected for Monday. The meeting, according to a source, is called to deliberate on the appointment of a new monarch for the ancient city. If the unique tradition of ascension of the soul of the ancient city is not altered, former governor of the state and next in line to the Olubadan stool, Obarashidi Ladoja will be nominated and announced as the next occupier of the stool. The nomination is expected to be forwarded to the government through the Ministry of Local Government Chieftaincy Matters. Ladoja will be the 44th Olubadan of Ibadan upon his confirmation by Governor Seyi Makinde. The meeting, it was gathered, is scheduled to take place at the Olubadan Palace, Okearemo, Ibadan. The next in line to the Olubadan stool, Oba Ladoja, is expected in attendance among other members of the council. News was sourced from the Nation newspaper. Olubadan Council to nominate Ladoja as Olubadan on Monday. To bring the newspaper review to a close this morning, here is the recap of headlines. Marketers warn against disruption as Dangote plans direct fuel supply. Federal government begins reconstruction of collapsed Nasarawa flyover. Bad governance protest. No justice for victims 1 year after, says Amnesty. Olubadan in council to nominate Ladoja as Olubadan on Monday. With that, we've come to the end of the newspaper review. Thank you very much for listening. You can download Carnival Media app from Google Play Store and App iOS. You can also check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. My name remains Joseph Oyokola. Good morning, and please do well to enjoy the rest of your day.